Previously, at this point of the campaign for Angel, you had made your decision. You had decided that there has been enough adventuring and you wanted to try and find a semblance of a quiet, peaceful life. You knew deep down that your sister would want to go with you or be a part of it, or just tell you not to go. She might want you to stay with the group. And so you eloped one night with Jerry. Left a letter for them. You don't know what happened to the letter. You don't know where they are now. All you know is that they're currently safe, and it is time for you to start a new chapter of this journey. You've made your way out from Calico Bay and began traveling down the road. There's a number of directions you can go. There's the direction towards Cairnhold, or there's the direction southward towards Bellows March. The direction towards Cairnhold is a larger, more traveled road. The largest nearby city is known as Five Hills. There's small towns on the way to and from there. But what sort of destination are you looking for to find with Jerry and to start this new journey of yours?
I think that for once I want something quiet. So I convinced Jerry to set off that well-traveled road towards Cairnhold and look for an adequate small town there that maybe has some work for either of us. And
one of the smaller
see
towns.
if we can find a small place to settle down.
You guys travel for a few days. You do make it. You make good time. You actually do arrive at Five Hills. You stop by there looking to barter. You still have a decent amount of money with you to maybe buy some new clothes, some new equipment. Is there anything you wish to keep, trade, sell, get rid of? You still have your bag of holding. You've got a dagger, guardian emblem, a hide armor, a tambourine, a wand, broom, belter, and a staff of flowers.
The carpet.
While you're looking through your bag of holding, it occurs to you, you don't remember taking the carpet out. And then you realize, oh shit, you still have the carpet. Well,
I'm gonna pull it out and
Jerry recognized it. Is that the carpet from the boat?
Yeah, I forgot that I definitely had this and that Gavrik will be looking for it.
Oh.
But
Gonna try and follow us? Do you want to run back into your friends again?
yeah, that's the thing. No, it's kind of if I separate it, if I cut it off, it needs to kind of stay that way. So,
It's unfortunate, I suppose.
I mean, I'm sure I could sell it. We could get some good gold off of that. What do you think? I mean, unless you want a magic carpet.
I mean, to be honest, a magic carpet is a very cool thing. Like, how often do you get to say you can fly? It'll probably take me some time to get used to. I still don't know if I can do the broom right now, but maybe we should keep it.
Consider it a wedding gift, and she just steps back and gestures to it for him.
I am honored. Can we put it back in the bag? It is pretty heavy.
Okay, fine for now.
While we're traveling. When we find a place and settle down, I'm sure we can, work on it there. But...
Yep, she'll put it back away.
Okay.
So we have that.
Yeah.
I left her the bag that summons animals, the captain's hat, and the 1 platinum extra ticket. Yeah.
Anything else that you want to sell at various market stalls that you come across? You have the love potion, the staff of flowers. Wonderful.
Yeah, I'll sell the staff of flowers. I'll leave the love potion. The wand of web. Keep the tambourine. The hide armor of the fawn. I can't remember if I'm wearing that. I don't believe I am.
That is the stuff that you pulled out of the tomb that had the bracelet that gained access to the tapestry under the robe. So.
I'm gonna sell that.
Okay.
I'm leaving. Sorry, DM, if that.
No, it's
but
interesting.
I am leaving a lot of old life stuff behind. So the broom stays with me because I fucking like it. Dagger arm blade stays with me. The tambourine, I do enjoy a good tambourine. Carpet, I'll keep the love potion because you never know if Jerry's gonna change his mind. And the rest of it, I'll probably sell.
Okay, roll me a charisma check. 18.
An 18.
All right, roll me 4 D100s. You managed to barter all of that to various magic shops. You find one curious practitioner who's very excited about the wand, and you manage to get 152 gold. But excellent. you are a lot lighter in your bag of holding that doesn't change weight, and a lot more money. With this, you guys travel for another 5 days. It's been about a week now, and you finally make it. You're kind of at the mountain pass between the Brown Woods, and it's close to Cairnhold, those two mountains that kind of intersect along the pathway. There is a small village that connects to a tiny little stream river that eventually reaches the Mistbrook and goes to Casimira. But where you're at, it is just a small river that flows through this foresty area. And there's a small village there, maybe some fishing industry or some logging. You're not quite sure. You make your way through the town, asking around. You found a nice small town. Are you looking for a place to live?
Yeah. And I'm particularly looking for maybe like an old cottage that needs some refurbishing, or a farmhouse, or a farm that has an extra, farmhand place that we could stay in for super cheap for helping out with chores or something.
Yeah.
I can live pretty uncomfortably. It's whatever Jerry's levels are, but yeah, something like that. Something cute, cliche, and romantic that we could fix up together.
You find there is the river that runs through the village. Most of it is on... The river cuts northwest direction-ish. Most of the village is on the northeast side of the river. And you do learn about this one small ranch house. It has a horse stable area, and it's big enough for 2 people to live in. Just across the river, there's a small bridge that connects back to the town, and you're able to. The river's just right by the house, but the owners that used to live there, it was an old couple, and they recently passed away, and so the house has been vacant and available. It's maybe a bit of a fixer-upper. It's got cobwebs when you go to look at it, but it is a decent price for 20 gold to town treasure if you are interested.
What do you think, Jerry?
After all the deals you managed to acquire, I think this might be a good idea. Honestly, it'll be a bit of work to clean the place up and make it look nice again. But we have this.
We're capable.
Open yard. Yeah, we have this open yard. We can. I will say you acquired a horse in Five Hills, a white horse, and what did you name it?
Solstice.
Solstice, all right. White horse named Solstice. Traveling with Solstice for the last 5 days, you've become real acquainted with this horse. He or she, sorry.
He.
Okay.
Either one doesn't matter.
He started off a little moodier. He's warmed up to you. You've learned to be a little bit more forward with him, and he understands. He picks that up. He doesn't want no bitch pussy around him. He's got more of a liking to you though than Jerry. Yeah, you've got Solstice. I think Solstice would do good in this yard. Honestly, it's perfect to me.
Excellent. Everything's just falling into place. This is perfect, and it's got plenty of room if we want more animals, or maybe want to start a family down the road.
I would say we could start with chickens.
Chickens are fine. All right.
Listen, I love eggs. I love making egg omelets in the morning. I can do cooking for you if you'd like. There's also the river. We could see what kind of fishing opportunities there are. I'm pretty good at that. I learned how to do that.
If you're offering to do the cooking, I am all for that, because Renequius usually did most of the cooking.
I'll make up for it.
She gives him a happy, small smile. There was a little bit of sadness there for a minute. Yeah.
You pay the town treasurer, and they give you the title to the property. You spend the next day unpacking your wares. You don't have a ton. You learn there is a very small clothing store in town They have a modest selection of wares. Are you looking for any new clothes?
I will go full trad housewife over here.
Okay.
Ditch the party girl clothes, the bard clothes, for like a chemise and like overdress, farm girl, milkmaid.
Jerry kind of follows along. Chapter. He was doing the rough sailor look for the last week, especially in traveling. He's very comfortable ditching all of that and finding like farmer style clothing. You do come to learn that logging is a big part of the city. There's a small group. They do fishing on the river, and the season is coming to a close. You guys are getting closer to winter, so there's a little bit of time to check the river status and see if there's something. He roll me a d4.
They don't have to get along. I'm just letting you know. This bitch met this guy and married him, so he could be a turd if he wants to be, or they could be happy. Up to you as the DM. I rolled a 4.
Jerry is going to try. Surprisingly, against all odds, Jerry manages to catch 4 fish on his between the first 2 days. He catches 1 the first day and 3 on the second day of learning this. It's been about 3 days there at that house. He immediately picked it up, and you see why he was such a good sailor. He knows water well and fish.
Have no fear that I will never have to touch a fish.
Roll me a perception check real quick. No, there's just a funny
18.
All right. On the second day, you catch him as he's down there. You hear him whispering in some sort of weird accent, "Man out the fish, where are you? I'm here to catch you." And it's, this is French. And he's trying to speak French into the river.
Is it working for him, though?
This is when it works. This is when he catches those 3 fish.
Oh!
Angel's
gonna remember that as, okay, I guess that's a thing.
You caught him doing it one day, and it was cute and funny. Yeah, you guys, you have with the amount of gold that you picked up, you have what you calculated is probably like a year's supply worth of funds to survive off of before you need to start looking at maybe getting some more, maybe money somewhere. Is there anything that you want to try, like hobby-wise, to work with Jerry, or like activities that you want to attempt with Jerry during these few days that you guys have finally kind of settled down at this house?
Pottery. No, I'm just playing.
Certainly try.
But add it into the montage.
All right, roll me a d20.
But oh god, okay. 17.
Wow. Somehow, you guys broke 1 pot the first time as you're trying to you're spinning it around on the pottery wheel, and it kind of deformed because you handled it a little bit incorrectly and it sputtered out, and this is before it actually became solidified in a kiln. You do find that one of the items at the old house was an old unused kiln, and this is where you guys kind of had the idea to, attempt some pottery. But after getting the hang of it, you think, maybe this could be a business venture that I attempt at least. Go to Cairnhold and sell your pottery, handmade, perhaps, but...
Good, because I'll say she tried her hand at gardening and all the plants died within 3 days.
Okay, yeah.
To a week.
Learned that was not your forte. Jerry would have probably made an attempt towards the town's logging business, learned real quick that he is not built for that. He's got sailor's hands, not logger arms. He can swing an axe to cut down like small trees and make firewood for you guys, but that's about the extent of his abilities.
Then what kind of job are you going to get here? Because we're not really near water, and I thought you wanted to walk away from water.
I don't really want to. I'll figure something out. Maybe when the season comes back and there's more fish in the river, I can work on that. Maybe I can find some sort of...
Is that going to be enough to sustain us, though?
Don't know. I do love this place, but I'll try and find something. And if worst comes to worst, I can get on one of the caravans to Cairnhold and see what kind of work there is in the city. I might not be able to be here.
But we just bought this cottage here, and you're gonna already up and leave to go find work somewhere else?
I don't want to leave. I will look around town and see if there's things that people need, services that are missing, and maybe I can fill the void. It's worth a try, but I do want to stay here. I really do.
We'll figure something.
Are you trying to make friends with anybody in the town?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, as in I would like to make small talk with people. I am a rather social-ish person. Like, not as extroverted as the persona I put on, but I also don't want to get too close with people because I don't want them asking certain questions, and I don't want information of where I am to leak out because I do know my sister, and if things go south and she has nothing better to do than find me, I trust that she will eventually find me. I would at least like to be into a few years of marriage before she does.
Do you use your real name when talking to people? Or do you have a conversation with Jerry like, don't want to say your name or anything?
I mean, I know that my actual name is a stage name, so I make it more namely. So I go by Angela DeVille.
Angela DeVille. Okay. You do make small talk with the town. The person that seems to react the friendliest, because you are a tiefling. Some people are a little hesitant. The man that was the town treasurer is actually a half orc, and so he kind of like got it real quick. Like, listen, people are not as they seem. He's a very nice fellow. His name's Arnold. But there is a couple, Evelyn and Terrace Berrybell. They live in the house right across the river. You can actually see their house from yours. They have a small pig farm there. They pick up and they start being really friendly with you guys. A few of the days, Evelyn actually like stops by and she made a freshly baked blueberry pie for you guys. Starts being like, you know, those friendly.
Make her pottery back because I can't really cook.
And you do. And Jerry actually makes, with one of the fish that he caught, he makes a fish pie for her. And they actually start talking about like cooking, and maybe they can start working together, because she's always wanted to cook for people. She loves doing that, and after tasting each other's pies, that sounds really bad.
I'm starting to be like, is he going this way? I'm like, am I gonna have an angel be like, why are you, where have you been?
Roll me.
I'm here for whatever chaos.
Roll me a d20. 16.
I'm having some good fucking rolls.
It doesn't seem like that to the best of your perception, and you can tell when someone has like the hots for someone else. You're very like perceptive and good at reading people. It really just seems like maybe he's actually just found a business venture that he could attempt. She's never done this as a business, but she's interested, and so is he. Terrace is one of the lumber guys, and so he's kind of watching them like.
I am keeping my eye on her, but I won't complain if he's bringing home bacon.
There is one day where you guys are both over at their house, and they're in the kitchen, like just chatting it up about baking and cooking recipes and different things. And Terrace looks over you and is like, yeah, she's a good cook. I'm good with like, you know, chopping down trees and stuff, but God, glad I have her. Seems like you picked a good one too.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't expecting that accent. I'm sorry. Baby, lock them doors.
Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low.
Okay.
Listen,
okay.
I've been working on a song. You don't do music stuff, do you?
As a matter of fact, actually, I do. Maybe we should collaborate on some sort of music.
I listen. It's not something I tell to most. I do like to sing when I bathe in the river early in the morning when no one's waking up. Roll me a perception. There was one morning
22.
where you couldn't sleep early in the morning. You had a nightmare about Renek, and you woke up, but you heard a faint. It was dark out. The birds were just starting to wake up and chirp, but you heard a faint singing, and you look out your window, and you couldn't. There was no light, but you could hear it coming from the river. Somebody was bathing in the river, singing to themselves. Now it hits you. Oh, it was Terrace. He was singing in the river.
Oh. I don't want him to think that I'm a fucking creeper, so I'm not going to tell him I know exactly what he sounds like. But
you heard it, and it wasn't bad.
Well, maybe always play to your strength. That is something I've learned. So, I can play a handful of instruments. Favorite's the tambourine, obviously, but I could play a couple other things if you ever wanted to, I've done some singing before. We could collaborate. There's not really much of an entertainment scene here, but I don't know if this town's really into that type of thing.
There's the occasional caravan that comes through from Cairnhold. Sometimes they're looking for trade and stuff here in the town, but maybe we can do some entertainment or something. If you're interested. I'm kind of shy, so it might take a while to get out from jail, but
I absolutely can help you. My performing days are definitely behind me now, but I could be a coach, a tutor, possibly help
I could use somebody to perform with. I couldn't do it alone.
I could play you music, but I don't know about getting back on stage again.
Well,
I told Jerry that life was behind me.
I've always been apprehensive and shy about it, but it does kind of excite me, the thought of maybe practicing a song or two and performing that for the next group of people to come by. No sort of stage thing, but just kind of sing out in the street.
I
make a couple people happy.
I think you should. I could possibly in help to you, maybe dust off.
I love her to death, but Evelyn has the worst voice. She cannot hold the tune to save her life.
I could always help her. I almost slipped into a country accent. I could possibly help you out. Help her out as well, but till you get your feet underneath you.
Could form a group or something.
I could be convinced.
Right.
Maybe. Possibly.
So you guys sit there and chat, and you've kind of sparked this thread of whatever this is with Terrace, while Evelyn and Jerry are talking about cooking, and they've started on something, and it smells phenomenal while you guys are out there. It kind of you guys stay over late into the evening. They come out with this really tasty, slightly tart but sweet pie. It is a rhubarb pie. Do you actually know what a rhubarb pie is?
Yes,
in real life?
I think rhubarb is pretty good.
So, it's that. Evelyn had some that she had gotten imported because it doesn't grow locally, and so you as Angel have never tried it before, but it's pretty damn good, and they did a really good job having cooked with. Jerry's never tried it before, but they sort of workshopped it together and made it, and it tasted phenomenal, and there's extra left over, and so you guys have a bit to save. The evening, it gets really, really late, and eventually the night's winding down. They're heading to bed. You guys have your extra pie, and Jerry looks at you. Well, I guess we'd best be heading back, right?
Yeah, it's late.
Yeah. Thank you both very much. It was a wonderful time. And Terrace looks.
And the food was delicious. And I looked at him and Evelyn.
Oh, well, it's all her. Thank you. But we appreciate your company, and Angela, if you're interested in working on making a song together, I'd love to collaborate with you.
Absolutely. Maybe when we come over for dinner next week this time. We can.
Wonderful.
I'll bring some instruments. We can figure something out.
Perfect.
Have some fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. It's fun. And Evelyn looks at her. Oh, you guys have... Has he told you about his music? He's very good.
Yeah, he did.
He's a wonderful singer. I can't hold a tune to save my life, but Terrace is amazing, and I'm so glad he's found someone that he can talk to about it.
Yeah, I know a thing or two about singing, performing, playing instruments. So if you know, he wants just someone to play around with, and if you would, like vocal lessons, I've done those once, long time ago. So yeah, we could have fun with something like that. Maybe next time for dinner.
Absolutely. That sounds so wonderful. Yes, you guys are welcome to come over whenever you like. Honestly, we love company here, and you guys have been such a wonderful new addition to this town. We're really happy to have you here.
Oh, we appreciate it. It's been a rocky start to get here, but I think we're finally settling in.
We're very happy to be where we are right now, honestly. And he looks at you, and you see like a glimmer of like this joyous hope, especially since it seems like he just found this purpose through the cooking.
I match that energy and that expression back, because Angel, does feel like at peace with this. She's happy with this kind of life. It's the life she's always wanted. You guys
take your pie, make your way home. It's not a long walk, but he's talking your ear off about new ideas he has for cooking, and like the opportunities and the options that have just come up, and things that Evelyn knows a lot and he knows different things, and they're kind of combining them together with the two different types of knowledge and all this wonderful cooking stuff, and like this could actually become a thing, and they could go to Cairnhold and maybe sell their food and stuff, and like he's really, really excited, and it sounds just like that.
You and Evelyn are hitting it off pretty well.
Listen, she is a wonderful cook. Please don't get the wrong ideas. Honestly, it's only cooking. I hope that's not a problem, right?
No, it's fine. You found your thing here. Since logging didn't work out, so it's fine.
It sounded like you and Terrace were having a really deep conversation. Did you make a new friend as well?
Oh, Terrace is cool. He would like to get into performing more, and I told him I'd show him a thing or two, but
okay, getting back into
got
that.
I said I'd leave it behind. I'm not really planning on getting back into it. Kind of just gonna show him some ropes and see if he can sink or swim, because
You're here to help.
It's that's show business. We'll see if you have what it takes.
I think you're a good person, and I think you can help him. And listen,
You think I should?
I think you should. I think if we want to grow and build a life here, we should grab the threads that present themselves to us and take them. And
Gary, I said when I made this decision, I was leaving everything behind, including everything I was, music included, performing included, leaving everyone behind as well. I feel like it's cheating if I just tap back into that whenever I want.
I think that music is one of those things that you should never turn your back on. It has a special place, even if it's to honor those that are not with us. But the world would be a cold, dark place without music. I heard performing on the boat. It's some of the most beautiful things I've heard in my entire life. I've been on the seas for years, and I have been away from good music. We sailors would sing shanties and play our instruments and have a grand old time, but it's not the same as what you created. And it's a beautiful talent that you have. And
I'll think about it.
Think about it. Don't. If it pains you to pick up an instrument, I understand, and I won't force you to do it. The world is a more beautiful place with your sound in it.
She gives him a soft smile. I appreciate that, but I like to also think I'm more than just my music as well, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to figure that out.
You are more than your music. It's not what defines you. It is a way to express your creativity, of which you have lots. And I like it.
And I'm doing that now through pottery, so...
And you're doing very wonderful.
Thank you. So, creative outlets are through pottery now, and maybe music down the line, but I'd like to just put that in the past for now.
I understand. I'm here with you with whatever route you want to go down.
She's like a little tense as they're walking, and she just gives him a small nod and goes quiet.
You guys make your way back to the house. The pie, there's no refrigeration that is widely a thing in this world, so you kind of snack on it on the way back. It's not a ton, but it's enough to, you know, if you get hungry later in the evening or want like a midnight snack, it's there on the table.
Okay.
What's your horse's name again?
Oh, Solstice.
Solstice. Thank you. Is there anything that you wanted to do as Angel? It's kind of late in the evening, like before you guys go to bed.
I'll say there's something I want to do after Jerry's gone to sleep.
Yeah, easy enough. He lays down. He's had a long day. He's pretty tired and looks over to you. I'm assuming you're just like laying next to him at the present moment.
Yeah.
He looks over. I had a wonderful day. It is all thanks to you.
She'll give him a kiss, and she'll say, "I'm glad I found you too. Glad that we can start over and do it together. Today was fun."
With that, he does kind of turn over, and he likes to sleep on that side. And not long passes before you hear a light snoring from him. So he's asleep.
So while as Jerry goes to sleep, Angel tosses and turns for a bit and can't quite fall asleep at the moment. So she gets up and goes to the kitchen and gets a slice of that pie because damn, midnight munchies. And she's gonna pull her tambourine off the wall. It's kind of collected some dust already. Hasn't touched it since they got here. And she'll go with a plate of pie, sit on the porch in like a little nightgown outfit, and she'll dust off the tambourine, hesitate a minute, and she'll play a tune and find out that she's gotten a little rusty after a minute.
As you play your tune, Solstice perks up. She was laying over in the corner of the fenced-in yard area. Kind of walks over to you and sits down next to you and is just kind of there listening. You see her ears sort of perk and twitch with the music.
I sing I sing Solstice a song that I don't sing very often, and it's a song about being a little homesick. About traveling far lands and meeting people and leaving people.
While you're singing this song about homesickness, what element comes to mind when you think of the concept of home?
I think of busy streets that never truly have a definition because I see so many different types of them. But most importantly, I think of my sister in those streets and her innocent smiley face and her always there. And I definitely, performing, Angel does miss it, but most importantly, definitely Renequius is definitely the first thing that comes to mind.
You play your performance. Just go ahead and roll me like a perception check.
Perception?
18. All right. The night is quiet. The sound, you hear the river flowing behind the house. You don't hear any rustle of people outside. It's late in the evening, and most people have gone to bed at this point. The trees are silent. There's maybe some frogs or crickets or something that you hear. They've started picking up at this time in the evening, but it's just mostly content, peaceful. Solstice is there. He's listening in on your tune, and the evening is just kind of yours to yourself right now. This is quite possibly one of the first times you've just had a moment to yourself, as long as you can honestly remember. You've been with Jerry since you left the group. Prior to that, you had the group. Prior to that, you had Renequius in the circus. Right now, it is just you on that porch. Solstice is there. He doesn't count because he's a horse. It's just a calming, peaceful moment. You've finally found this weird serenity that you might not have known you wanted all your life, but in the last few weeks you've been looking for this, and there it is. It's a small old house on the side of a river in an unnamed town.
And I look out over it and soak it in. I miss the busy streets, but I don't. I miss performing, but at the same time I don't. I miss my sister, and I do. And I think to myself as I look at everything, I'm just like, maybe it would have been better. Maybe I would have been happier if I asked her to come with me too. And I feel like a twinge of guilt in my gut that I left her behind with a bunch of weirdos. But she likes the weirdos, and she wouldn't have loved this life.
She likes the weirdos, and she is having her particular adventure somewhere in the world right now.
I keep arguing with myself in my brain while I'm enjoying this super peaceful night. I'm now bitterly arguing with my own brain over being like, well, no, she would have hated this place, and like it's too quiet, and she probably would have killed the horse on accident, and
or the townsfolk.
The townsfolk, they're already kind of racist, and so they would have probably chased us out already for some reason. And no one understands her, and she could be a bit different sometimes. So it just wouldn't have worked out. It just wouldn't have worked out here. She's better off with them. They're on some crazy adventure. She's seeing the world. She's got a group of people that will take care of her. Even if some of them are weird assholes, but some of them are nice. She'll be fine. She's
Renequius.
I keep arguing with myself. Yeah.
You keep arguing with yourself. You spend about an hour out there. Eventually, Solstice does actually just fall asleep right there where he was sitting. And you think maybe it's time to go back in and try and get some sleep. And you head back inside. And Jerry's there. He's still snoring lightly. It's a comforting sound at this point. You've gotten used to it. And you lay down, and a little bit goes by, and eventually you do finally fall asleep for the evening. So you get your rest. The night is quiet. Eventually, hold on. Dawn is approaching. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
That's where my dice.
You got all the good rolls out of the way.
Yep, there we go. 3.
Oh my god, okay. You have another one of those nightmares. This time it's Renequius. She's stuck in this room, a dark room, and there's a fog closing in on her, and she cannot escape it. And you're there watching behind a glass pane door as this fog engulfs her, and you don't see her. And that wakes you up. It's it startles you to sleep, and it's that same time of morning. The sun hasn't quite made it up. The birds haven't started singing, and you hear from the river, "Lord, and turn the lights down low."
Oh my god!
You hear Terrace.
It is him!
Practicing in the river as the water is flowing by, and you hear a weird noise, a weird rustling of wood on wood, a shuffling feeling sound. You look over across the room. There in front of you, you see your broomstick. It's lightly hovering, faint shimmering of the runes on the broom. It just hovers there on its own accord. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that scared me so bad! I was gonna try to do something, but not after that shit! Fuck! Wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
No!
Wow. That's the best time to roll a natural 1. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
You recognize this scream. You've heard this scream before. In a boggy marsh and it was right outside of your window. This is some of the worst fear you felt in your entire life. Jerry is knocked awake as a shadow flashes by your window, and then a massive fiery explosion. The wall caves in around both. You guys are flung from the bed into the center of the room. You knock against the broomstick, it tumbles over. Jerry hits the wall. Roll me a history check.
14.
14. Sith can never had fire. Jerry's unconscious. See, he hit his head against the wall. There's blood pouring from the side of his head.
I bolt into action. I'm gonna try to grab him and mutter healing word to him.
Healing word.
As I just start trying to drag him to the door.
Okay.
To get out.
Easy enough. You say the words to him, and the magic comes from your mouth into him. He is brought back. What's going on? What was that? What's happening?
I need you to find a weapon. Anything at all. And we need to get out. We need to run.
Your bag. I think I put my sword in there. You look.
I'm gonna look.
Your bag is in the side of the room. It's close enough. You can run over and grab it real quick if you want.
I'm gonna run and grab it and try to fling it at him.
Alright. You toss the bag to him. He in his adrenaline that is brought on by him, he manages to catch it and get his wits about him, and he reaches in, pulls out a short sword.
No! It's Solstice! No!
You're not there yet. You and Jerry.
Oh, no, I talked too much! Oh.
That you saw that. This is when you begin to run out the door, and you come outside, and there you see the mangled body of your horse. So let's say you made it outside. Is there anything you are grabbing with you?
I used my on a horse. No, she can have this goddamn broomstick if that's what. I feel like I'm smart enough to put two and two together if that's why she's here, especially if it was glowing beforehand. I'm gonna stop in the doorway and I'm gonna turn. Jerry, the carpet. Where's the carpet? We could get out of here.
It's in here, right? In the bag?
I'm gonna grab the bag and start trying to pull out the carpet.
Easy enough. You pull out the carpet. It's heavy. There it is. I'll say, roll me a perception check. 10. You hear across the river faint screaming. You hear a sound. It sounds like an angry male, and then you hear a sickening. It's from the other side of the house. You don't know what it is. I'm
gonna throw him the bag. I'm gonna throw the carpet on the ground. Is there magic words for the carpet?
Yes.
No, I only got the broom.
Do you remember the word for the carpet? Roll me a history check at disadvantage.
I don't have it in my notes. I just have the broom.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, you were in the heat of the moment. You, for the life of you, cannot remember what it was that Gavrik said. Huh. You think maybe give it a few more minutes, you might be able to remember something. But you see flying through the air something. It impacts against the fence on the yard right in front of you. It's dark, but it looks like some sort of body. What do you do?
Jerry, run! Get out of here! Just start running! I'll be right behind you. And I'm gonna take off to see if it's my boy.
Okay.
Terrace. I have a feeling it is.
You get close enough and you see it is in fact Terrace's mangled body. You hear a scream across the river. It's half of his body.
Oh.
He's dead. You hear a scream across the river, and that voice sounds familiar to you. Evelyn.
Is Jerry running? What's Jerry doing?
We're gonna find out what Jerry's doing.
You better be running.
I rolled a natural 1. Jerry is frozen in place. You look back at Jerry. He is standing there in the doorway, and you hear the crunch. He's not facing you. He is facing inside the house. You hear the crunch of wood as a very large looming figure is silhouetted right behind him.
I will Misty Step right in front of him.
All right. Roll me a history check. 7. Even with that, you recognize the red hair. It's Sendra. In her left hand, you see a crackling energy. I want you to roll me initiative.
Angel is nothing for that. Sees it, Sendra, and even she freezes. Initiative 11.
11? Alright, let's see what they get. The crackling grows in her hand, shoots forward at you. There's a massive static explosion centered right on your chest. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I counterspell whatever this is.
I will allow you to try. Roll me a d20.
That's
No.
a 6 with a modifier 3.
The energy hits you, and it courses through you and impacts Jerry as well. You both take 18 points of lightning damage. Jerry is, once again, knocked unconscious behind you. You hear him thud against the ground. That will end Sendra's turn. It is now...
Oh! More?
behind you. Good to see you again. You recognize this as the creature known as Amarix. Sorry about your friend. It takes its leg straight into Jerry's chest. That will end his turn. You hear some of the screaming across the river slowly fade and die out. You don't know what's happening over there. It's your turn, you're up. What do you do?
Angel is going to scream, and I'm not going to do it, but Angel is going to scream as the leg goes through Jerry's chest. There's probably no healing spell that she has that could fix that, and she knows it. She's going to... I'm gonna roll dice. I'm gonna roll d20. See what she's gonna do. She's gonna run.
You're gonna run. Alright. What direction are you running? You know, you're familiar enough with the house. There is that doorway up top right here. You know there's a second doorway beyond that.
I also have Misty Step.
That's true. You have Misty Step, yes.
I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay.
I'm gonna Misty Step here in the hopes that it's out of eyesight from them, so they just see me, and I'm going to book it.
Still 30 feet of movement, yeah.
And I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy this direction. I want them to think I ran this way.
Okay.
And it's just gonna be my booming voice saying, "Fuck you!"
Roll me a deception check.
Good at those. I'll fuck it up.
Okay.
D20?
You are beyond the walls. You don't see their reactions. It felt convincing to you, so.
Oh, shit.
At which point, stepping outside the door, you recognize she's a little bit bigger, but it is Sithika. And it looks at you. It's her turn. It is going to... It doesn't want to do that. It wants you to feel this. It's going to... Okay, she can, yeah. Alright. She's going to do a leaping ambush on you, which is technically her legendary actions, but she's just going to go ahead and use them, even though it's her turn. Jump towards you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
What's with the saving throws being so bad? 11.
You used all of your good rolls.
Yes!
You are caught off guard, and she jumps and lands right on you. You are knocked prone. Take another 5 piercing damage. It's at this point that the light is starting to come up over the sunrise, and you're able to make out the other side of the village, but you don't see a lot of the other side of the village. You see a thick cloud over there that reminds you of what you saw when you were fighting on the ship. And you know what that cloud does.
Nothing good.
Nothing good. But
Fuck.
with that...
She's in full I have to run mode.
It is now Sendra's turn. You see she leaps up. So I'm put her right here, but she is on the roof right above you as she's looking at Sithika there. And you see a storm cloud form above your head as a bolt of lightning comes down from the sky and impacts straight on you. You are prone. Make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
14.
14. That...
Chucks.
Because I... Oh wait, hold on. It's not enough.
Ooh, this could take me out.
No. It is only 7 points.
Oh my god. He slapped me in for a little bit.
As she is there glaring at you from the roof. Quinn's turn. You hear, "Oh, you're going to leave him so quickly. Just like you left your friends." And you see, teleported right in front of you is Amarix, and he still has Jerry on his leg.
No, my man!
"I want you to watch." And he grabs the top half and the bottom half. "Drink it." and he holds, as you, like, the blood starts spilling, and he's holding Jerry over you, and it's just, like, dripping onto you, your injured body. That is Amarex's turn.
He is screaming bloody murder as he rips Jerry in half and is thrashing, trying to get out from underneath their clutches.
Mm-hmm. You see emerging from the fog on the other side of the riverbank, kind of standing there observing, is Jathix, the smaller one. But there is no more sound coming from the village across the river. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna use Healing Word on myself.
Mm-hmm.
I give myself 20 hit points back.
Mm-hmm.
Just not as much as I wanted, but fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on Sendra.
On Sendra? Okay.
Oh, was I so good that you just had to come back for more? Had to keep me all to yourself? Fuck you. Wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw. Not good at. 12.
That fails. Lucky that this is only a cantrip. Almost max damage for it, so 11 points of psychic damage.
Alright.
I'm gonna... Well, that did cost me. I'm kind of just sitting ducking here. Because I wouldn't be able to try to... I mean, I'm passively trying to escape out of this grapple, but...
You're not grappled, you're prone.
Oh, then I'll get up and I'll use half my movement speed to get up and get the fuck out. Even with opportunity attack, that's fine.
Okay.
As I'm getting up, I'm gonna say to them, be like, why me? I left it all behind. I just wanted a quiet life. Why me? They're the ones you want. Take the broom. Just fuck off. Why him?
You hear from across the river.
We figured we start with the lowest hanging fruit, and you were the easiest to find.
Fuck.
With that is Sithika's turn. She holds out her hand.
I am gonna run.
You're gonna run?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to run.
She's gonna try and trip you. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Because I've been so good at those tonight.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Natural 20. It doesn't catch. You manage to, she hits your ankle, but you regain your footing. You'll still only add half your speed after getting up, but you manage to make it towards the tree right there. Didn't make it very far, but there you are. Sithika is going to hold out her arm, seemingly satisfied with the situation at the moment, and the broom snaps to her arm, and she looks at you, and from under the cloak, under the cowl of her hood, you can see a smile. That will be her turn. Now Sendra's turn. She is going to leap down, land right here, and lean up really close next to you and snarl. That'll end her turn. Amarex is going to, with the pieces of Jerry in each of his hands, he's going to throw one at you, the torso, hard as he can. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
22.
You hear it at the last moment and duck. There's a sickening crunch as the top of his torso slams against the tree and impacts and falls in front of you. You hear from across the river,
Will you stop playing around and just finish it?
I'm torturing you with my dead man's body part.
Jathix is going to run and leap and land right there. That will end her turn. Sithika is going to look at you and spit this spewing arc of acid towards you.
Counterspell.
This is not a spell.
Ah, fuck.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. No!
My god.
Natural one.
Alright.
The dice giveth and they taketh away.
Ooh, that's bad. 13 points of acid damage, and not enough numbing damage to numb you. You feel it start to tingle.
Oh no.
Alright.
I've been hit with this too, I believe, on the ship.
She didn't fight on the ship. Sithika wasn't there. This is Sithika. Not you got hit with the cloud that Jathix made on the ship.
Oh,
which is what is across the river right
worse.
now. Yeah, this damages you at the same time. With that, it is Sendra's turn, and she is going to look at you, and yeah, she's going to make a leg attack and try and stomp down on you. That is a 16 plus 7. I'm pretty sure that hits.
It was a what?
16 plus 7. I don't think that's
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah,
that All
hits.
right. Okay. 7 points of piercing damage.
I'm at 13 again, baby.
13. Fun. Okay. With that, Amarix is going to all the fun and hit you with 3 beams of Eldritch Blast. Oh, and fucking misses. He rolled a 2. You hear him, and he kind of projects his attack, and so you realize what's about to happen. You duck out of time, and they impact against the tree behind you. With that, Dathix is going to jump up next to you and hit you with a claw attack. That's 15 plus 7. That's going to hit. She reaches out and wraps her claw around your torso, and it's digging into you. You take 4 points of piercing damage.
Gonna
And you are restrained.
Hellish Rebuke. I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke that. And I can do that. Tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 9 points of fire damage to him.
9 points of fire damage. Alright.
How much did he dish to me again? Sorry.
She gave you 4 points of piercing damage, so...
Oh, 4 points. Okay. Well, I'm crushing.
Yeah.
Fucking...
And you are restrained in her claws. And she is going to use her bonus action to do the numbing injection on you. I guess I'll have to roll for Sithika's thing here to see how much you got previously. Roll me a d6. That is enough to hit your hit point maximum. As she grabs you with her claws, and a third one, you feel the numbing effect goes down to your left leg, and you feel it fall completely limp. You cannot feel your left leg right now. You know it's there, but it has gone completely numb. But that will end her turn. Sithika is going to kind of back up and watch at this point, which brings us to Sendra. And she is going to look at you, and you see, roll me a insight check.
14.
14. You see the faintest glimmer of anger, pain, fear, and sadness as she grabs your arm.
Look at her and be Sendra. Don't do this.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
12.
She leans in closer. I'll make it quick. 10 points of piercing damage.
That's enough, yeah? It put me down.
She stabs it directly into your heart, and you look down, and the world is slowly fading from you.
Do I have time to do one more action before it takes me over?
I'll give you time. Yeah.
Gonna cast Sending.
Okay.
Gonna cast it to Renequius.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell her, Renequius, they're coming. And I think that's all I'm going to be able to get out.
Okay. And as the light is fading from you, what is the last thing that flashes through your mind?
Guilt. I just look at his face. I'm looking at his face, but my mind is on Renequius. She's the last person that I truly think in this situation as I'm dying that she's gonna be next. But I look at Jerry and I think of her and I feel guilt. Guilt for putting him in this situation, and guilt that I couldn't stop them to prevent them from coming for her and leaving her behind.
As the light is fading from your eyes, the last thing that your soul feels is a moment of fracturing, where you would have normally passed on beyond the veil. You feel your soul pulled in two different directions. the writings of an old bargain coming to fruition, but you feel another tug. Weak, strong enough to break you apart, shatter you across different sides of the country. The last thing your consciousness feels is the cold of an underground mountain. And you fade into a blackness.